Welcome back to Nekopara, Volume 4. Last time, when you remember, and if you remember, we went on vacation. We're still on vacation because everyone has left the room. And I am having hot chocolate before bedtime. I use the seat cushion as a pillow and lie spread eagle across the tatami mat. Now all by myself, several things start to cross my mind. Like, how do I get to a flavor that'll make my dad recognize my skills? I'm neither a match for my mentor nor my dad's distinct flavors. The sliding door opens with a loud rustle. Considering everyone just went to the bath, it's too early for anyone to be coming back. Maybe one of them forgot something.
箇所、風呂に入らねえのか?
I sit up. No, I'll go soon. But what's up? Forget something, Azuki.
もう、それもあるけど、ちょっと気になってな。また何か一人で悩んでるみてえだからさ。
Huh? Crap. Do you really look like that?
もう、あんなことがあったから悩んでんのはみんな知ってると思うけど。でも、それだけでもないような気がしてな。
No, it's not a big deal.
大したことじゃねえってんなら隠すこともねえよな。私が気になるんだ。話してみろよ。
You're more of a busybody than I thought.
年長者だからな。
Actually, I am older than you cat girls. On second thought, never mind. It's really nothing major, I swear. Do you remember when Cinnamon and Coconut were eating those convenience store sweets earlier today?
ああ、くじで当たったとか言ってたな。
They're sold at convenience stores. Freely consumable at any time and at any place. I've been making Western sweets to bring smiles to everyone's faces. But I'm starting to think that the closest things to that goal are those sweets. Low price point, viable anytime, at any place across the country, and a long shelf life to boot. I'm trying to bring smiles to even more people's faces. So my worry is, if that's the case, then what's the point in me baking Western sweets?
ふむふむ。そんなことを考えてんのか。本当に大したことじゃねえな。何を悩んでんのかと思えば柏らしいっつうか。味の好みは千差万別だ。それでも大抵の人はコンビニスイーツよりは花椒のケーキ美味しいって思うだろ。
Same can be said for videos. Or anything else in that general vicinity. I'm trying to make my best to make things as delicious as I can, but when I compare it to other stuff,
味が違うのは確実だろ。
yeah, I think it's different, alright.
それなら 比べる意味がねえよ。
But bringing smiles to an even greater audience is...
笑わせたいってだけなら漫才でもやった方がいいんじゃねえか。
That's not what I meant.
分かってんじゃねえか。同じ笑顔といってもいろんな種類があるんだ。
All sorts of types.
歌唱のケーキを食べた感動は他のことじゃ代わりにならねえと私は思う。
That's so. That's good if that's the case.
それを目指して努力してんだろ。
Yeah.
たまに記念日のケーキを買いに来る客とかいるじゃんか。
Yeah. There was one last night, right before we closed. They said it was their marriage anniversary, but they were getting home late due to overtime.
私は夫婦生活には詳しくないけど、結婚記念日に夜中に帰宅ってのはどう考えても大丈夫じゃねえんだろ。
I've never been married, so I'm not an expert myself, but most likely, yeah.
ご機嫌を取るためにコンビニスイーツじゃなく歌唱のケーキを選んだことには意味があるんじゃねえか。
There was significance because he came all the way out to La Soleil to buy a cake. Once you put it that way, I see your point. It's probably nothing I should have been worrying about.
だな。
I mean, in my mind, I know that's nothing, but...
先日のことが尾を引いて弱気になってるんじゃねえか。
Maybe. It's been a while since I've gotten trounced that badly.
ところで歌唱、温泉宿に来たのに温泉に入らねえとしぐれがますます気にしちまうぞ。歌唱が落ち込んだのは自分のせいだってしぐれは悩んでこの温泉旅行を企画したんだぞ。
She went through all that? But that was my problem to... Well, no, even if I said that, she probably wouldn't listen.
頑固というか思い込みが激しいというか、そういうところ親父さんも歌唱もしぐれも親子だよな。
That a fact. I always thought I was pretty normal myself. Nevertheless, thank you. I'm going to go to the hot spring.
よし、じゃあ風呂に行こうか。背中流してやるぞ。
Ooh. What?
歌唱を一人で風呂に行かせたらまたつまらないことを考えそうだからな。
Huh? But going to the men's ba... I know you're a cat girl, but even that's a little...
バカか。他の男も入ってくるかもしれない男湯に私が行くわけねえだろ。家族風呂を使うに決まってんだろ。
Oh.
歌唱が気乗りしねえってんなら無理にとは言わねえけどさ。
No. Okay. Let's go in together. Gotta say, it's pretty rare for you to be proposed this kind of idea.
バカ、何顔を赤くしてんだ。本当に背中を流すだけだっての。
Yeah, right. You just surprised me. I quickly get my bath time toiletries together before opening the sliding door.
ナッツいたのか。
僕なんとな
子が気になって、部屋の前まで戻ってきたら、お姉ちゃんと話してる声が聞こえたから。
I see. Thanks for being so concerned, Coconut.
ぐるぐるぐるぐる。立ち聞きしちゃってごめんなさい。
No biggie.
聞かれて困るような話ならこんな場所でしねえよ。ナッツも一緒に入るか？いいの？
Of course you can. Granted, I do think the Rotemburu bathhouse that's open to everyone is more spacious.
そんなことよりお兄ちゃんとお姉ちゃんとお風呂に入りたい。僕楽しみにしてたんだ。言っておくけど、本当の本当に背中を流すだけだからな。
Mm-hmm. Late at night, I've just been lying here with my eyes open, wide awake. It's not like the futons are uncomfortable, though. Shigure and the cat girls all seem to be resting well. Can get to sleep. I exit the room, careful not to make a sound on the way out. The inn has its lamps on at night, but once I leave the area, I'm greeted by rural darkness. Depending on the spot, it's dark enough that I can't even tell where it is I'm standing. This hot spring district is usually bursting with tourists during the day, but in the wee hours of the night, it has a completely different atmosphere. I peer down from the bridge. Darkness. All I can hear is the sound of the running river. I feel I can make out the moon's reflection on the water surface. No, wait. Is that just a street light? I peer deeper below the bridge to confirm. Ah! Holy crap! I suddenly get tackled and nearly fall into the water below. Huh? Hazuki! You almost made me fall in! Why in the world would I ever do that? I woke up in the middle of the night, so I was just taking a little walk.
すまね
No, I mean, I guess what I was doing was slightly misleading. If you're that worried, why don't you join me for my walk?
え。たく、しょうがねえな。夜はこんな感じなんだな。
Aren't you cold, Azuki?
平気だ。カショウこそなんで夜中に出かけんだ？どこも閉まってんぞ。
Just like I told you before. I just so happened to wake up.
まだ悩んでんのか？
No, well, I would be lying if I said I didn't. Everyone's got one or two worries on their minds, you know?
温泉宿で夜に目が覚めちまうほどはねえよ。少なくとも私には。
So, why did you get up, Azuki? Is it because I got up?
私はしぐれの「兄様!」って叫び声で起こされたんだよ。
Eh?
寝言だったみてえだ。寝直そうと思ったんだけど、カショウがいねえのに気づいてさ。
Apparently, Shigure was sleep shouting for me after I left the room. So, you went out of your way to come looking for me?
外靴がなかったからな。普通じゃねえだろ、こんな夜中に。
Sorry, I really just need to clear my head.
悩みってまだコンビニスイーツのことで？
No, I'm good on that front now. It's just that I've been thinking back on everything up till now, and I'm almost positive that there's something I'm still lacking.
カショウの今までのことって？
After I graduated college, I studied abroad in France. Graduating and taking over the family business with no other options on the table wasn't satisfactory to me in the least. I wanted to broaden my horizons. I don't want you to get the wrong impression, though. It's not like I hate the Minaduki's Japanese-style sweets. Got it?
分かってるよ。カショウが親父さんに敬意を払ってることも。
On a Paris street corner is where I first encountered my mentor's cakes. In my mentor's shop, I ate those impressively delicious Western-style sweets and saw the smiles of the patrons there. I thought to myself that this was exactly what I was in search of.
水無月の和菓子屋にはないものか？
The Minaduki shop doesn't have seating for patrons. The majority of the Japanese sweets they make are sold in department stores, after all.
うん、そういやな。
I pleaded with my mentor to take me as their apprentice and learn the ways of Western confectionaries from them. When my study abroad was nearing an end, my mentor told me, "I've already taught you everything." Although personally, I don't feel as though I've matched my mentor's distinct flavor in the slightest. Last thing they told me was that all I needed to do was work on completing what I've learned on my own.
そういうもんか？
This isn't a factory where everything needs to be the exact same. Without any personal flair, there's no point in a person even making it. That's what I was told.
なるほどな。
I planned on running my own shop once I got back to Japan, which is why I made the request to my mentor. I requested that I be allowed to use the name and they gladly obliged.
のれん分け、免許改伝ってわけか。
That's how the name of the shop became La Soleil. In French, it sounds kind of odd, but
妙なのか？フランス語とかわかんねえんだけど。
Soleil is French for sun. Same like Soleil. Soleil is Japanese for sun. Almost the same as Taiyo. Oh, right. Soleil means by itself means the sun. And the sun is what they call a masculine noun. So it's normally written as le soleil.
へえ。
But my mentor is female. She apparently tacked on la, reserved for feminine nouns there instead.
そもそもなんで太陽なんだ？
There's apparently an origin behind the name, but she never gave me a clear answer to it. Seems like something she wants to keep private. She lives by herself now, but she once had a husband and a son, so I assume it has something to do with that.
ふむふむ。まあ言いたくねえことだったら無理に聞いてもな。
Yeah, that's my logic. I was taught many things by my mentor. Really, all sorts of things. When it came to Western sweets, I had pride. I had confidence. And yet, I was shown up by the whipped cream my father threw together despite him never so much as mentioning Western sweets before.
そんなに差があったのか？
Yeah, compared to anything I'd make, the flavor was much more clear and distinct, closer to what I'd considered ideal.
ん？歌唱の理想ってその師匠の味なんだよな。
That's good. That's right. I guess in the end, my dad and my mentor are the real deal. And I'm just a phony trying to mimic them.
なんだよ偽物って。
You heard my dad say it, that my cooking has no core. What did he mean by core, I wonder?
あ、
And brooding over that fact brought me to say that convenience store sweets just might be better.
歌唱らしいけどな。結局のところ歌唱自身が納得いくまで突き詰めるしかねえんじゃねえか？
Yeah, that's what I think. I keep thinking to myself, how can I make my sweets even better?
私も協力してやるよ。何でも言ってくれ。
Thank you. Speaking my mind has taken a load off. But I think it's time we head back now.
そうだな。すっかり冷えちまった。
Sure does make me want to take another bath.
だな。あ、風呂に入るだけだぞ。本当に風呂だけだかな。
Okay, I got it. I swear.
Nekopara.
It's the day after we came back from our hot spring trip. Today's another day with business as usual. Are you putting up the posters?
あ、お兄ちゃん。これお姉ちゃんから貼っておけって言われたんだ。もしかして間違ってた？
No, no, you're fine. Thank you for doing it.
よかった。
Azuki just so happened to be there when I remembered that I was supposed to put up those posters, so I ended up asking her to do it without much thought. But in retrospect, that'd be a tough job for Azuki. After all, it wouldn't help us to have any posters below eye level.
僕こういうの得意だから大丈夫だよ。
You do have height on your side. I appreciate it, Coconut. But aren't you uncomfortable working out here in the cold?
ちょっと寒いけど平気だよ。あ、肉がついてるからじゃないよ。
I'll make you some hot cocoa once you're done.
本当？やった！
I look toward the poster that Coconut is in the middle of hanging up. Neighborhood Association Christmas event, huh?
うんうん。広場で生演奏とかトークショーとかあるみたい。楽しそうだな。
Excuse me. Runs from afternoon to evening, huh? It's unfortunate, but we won't be able to make it.
そうなの？
This is the first Christmas since La Soleil opened, so you probably don't know, but cake shops are a war zone during Christmas.
戦争？
Christmas is the day where cakes sell the most in Japan. Strictly speaking, the night of the 24th Christmas Eve. A pastier like ours is no exception. We're going to be busy with all the delivery orders too.
そうなの？
It's our first time, so I don't know exactly how many customers will have coming, but I've even heard that, depending on the shop, you can end up selling out half a year's worth of stock on Christmas alone. That's how busy it gets. A lot of houses will be throwing Christmas parties with a cake as the centerpiece to their tables.
クリスマスパーティーやったよね。
God, I remember that one. Oh yeah. Nekopara Volume 3. Ooh boy, that was mad. I also swore I wanna throw something like that one day.
楽しかったな。
Uh-huh. Yeah, back at the Minaduki house.
お兄ちゃんが作ってくれた料理すっごい美味しかった。
I did it before, I can do it again. Glad to hear. This year, I don't think we'll be able to indulge them.
そっか。
Cheer up. Why don't we all have some Christmas cake after we close up shop?
あ、やったー。
But I'm having doubts that'll be enough for you, Coconut. Maybe I'll prep a turkey too.
ターキー？
Anything else I do will be either a chicken, some ribs, and a ham. Turkey, I am in no way messing with that beast. At the party we had before, do you remember that big roasted bird that was there? That's a turkey. In the United States and Great Britain, it's customary for them to eat a turkey for Christmas like that. Not in my home, it's not. In France, a lot of families eat boudin blanc, kind of white sausage instead. Once they're back home from evening mass, they eat some warm boudin blanc with sautéed apples. Then comes soup, and for the main dish, steak with a hearty serving of potatoes. You start eating during the evening, and by the time dessert rolls around, it's already the 25th. Christmas is gonna be different this year, I can tell you. Speaking of which, my parents were out the last time we had a Christmas party, weren't they? Not sure myself. I don't remember him ever saying that he was against them, though. After all, he does have a soft spot for Shigure. Yeah. By the way, is there anything specific you want, Coconut? Yeah. I was going to make sure to tell Santa to bring it to you. Huh? Oh, I see. Well, I guess you know about Santa then. Right. Huh. By letter, you mean a letter to Santa? Right. Yeah. Great job, Coconut. You're a very good girl. Of course. Why? You always help me out with the shop like this, after all. Did any of the cat girls write a letter? I see. Everyone, huh? Azuki and the others who have already caught wind of the truth are probably helping keeping the tradition this year too, I guess. Coconut pastes a poster to the window pane and looks at it. Huh? Oh yeah. That's when Azuki comes out from the shop.
おーい、バカなこと言ってんだよ、ナッツン。ケーキ屋がクリスマスにパーティーやってる余裕ねえだろ。わかってるよ。でも、しぐれ様もお母様もお誕生日パーティーの時すごく楽しそうだったから、きっとクリスマスパーティーをやったら喜ぶだろうなって。しぐれとおかみさんはそうかもな。でも親父さんは 祭り騒ぎみてえのは好きじゃねえんじゃねえの？
そうかな。
またあんな雰囲気になっても微妙だろ？
あ、
I recall what happened on Mom's birthday.
お父様はどうしてお兄ちゃんのケーキを食べてくれなかったんだろう。食べたら絶対に美味しいって言うのに。
歌唱が負けを認めたからだよ。
お兄ちゃんはすっごくケーキを作るのがうまいけど、美味しいものは美味しいって言うじゃん。
いや、それとこれとは。なんで違うんだ、歌唱？
That's not really a question I can't answer. I don't understand my father's thinking. But I do know that running away forever isn't going to solve my problems. Even now, every time I remember what happened that night, the thoughts start brewing in my head. But unless I can get my dad to recognize my own flavor, I'll be stuck with this nagging sensation in my heart forever. I'm also making the cat girls worry more than they should over me. Christmas will be busy, but it's not like we'll be open too late or anything. I don't see the harm in delivering a cake to the Minaduki house after store hours. There's still a few days until Christmas. This time, I'll make the best cake I can possibly make.
話は聞かせてもらいました。うわっ！
急に出てくるなよ、しぐれ！
She does that. Hey!
兄様が決意してくださるのをずっと待っておりました。
How long have you been there? That's so.
私は兄様の勝利を信じています。
Thank you. I'll do my best to make an even better cake than last time.
ケーキ以外の準備はお任せください、兄様。
Right. Okay, you can handle cooking this time around. I'll focus on the cake.
任されました。私もクリスマスパーティーを開くために万全な計画を立てています。
To the nine, sis. To the nines. Let's see. So you were looking forward to another one this year, huh?
おっと、私のことより今は兄様のなすべきことに集中してくださいませ。
Gotcha. Thanks, Shigure.
え？ということはクリスマスパーティーができるの？やったー！
おいおい、大丈夫かよ。歌唱が決意したなら私は応援するけどさ。
And we made it to chapter 2. Afternoon. Tea time comes to a close, and the amount of customers dwindles down to a handful. I let the cat girls handle shop as I coop myself up in the kitchen. I taste test the cake, I mean. I think it's delicious. In terms of a cake I would serve to customers, there's absolutely no problem with it. But there's still something missing.
歌唱？
Ah! Christ!
何度も呼んでるんだから返事くらいしなさいよ。
Sorry, Maple. I wasn't paying attention.
失礼しちゃうのね。すっごく怖い顔してるなって犬になったのかと思ったわ。
Was that really an expression on my face?
少なくとも美味しいケーキを食べている時の顔ではないわね。
Ah, yeah. I'm not going to refute that I wasn't in I'm not going to refute that I wasn't in that state of mind. I pat my own face.
頬にクリームがついたわよ。
Mabel used their fingertip to stroke around my mouth. Her fingers are elegant and smooth, yet still supple at the same time. Mabel licks the whipped cream she wiped off.
美味しいと思うけど。
I don't think you can really get a taste for it like that. Why don't you give it a proper taste test and tell me what you think?
私でよければ。
Here it is.
見た目はおしゃれね。
In a good way?
いいと思うわ。美味しそう。
That does look delicious. Damn! Mabel takes a tiny scoop with a fork and brings it to her mouth.
相変わらず美味しいわね。
Is it?
こんなに美味しいのに何を悩んでいるのか私にはわからないんだけど。
But it's plain, isn't it?
普通？
It's... I don't know. Plain. That's how it feels to me.
どうかしら。ちゃんと印象に残る味だと思うし、菓匠のケーキならではの特徴もあるんじゃない？
That only my cakes have.
誰でもこのケーキを見たら綺麗だって思うし、食べたら美味しいって言うでしょ？みんなが笑顔になるケーキを作りたいってあんたはいつも言っているじゃない。
Yeah, that sentiment hasn't changed. But there's still something I'm hung up on. Dad said that my cooking lacked a core. He said that the phrase bringing smiles to people's faces was something I ran behind. My dad always speaks with purpose, especially when it comes to cuisine. I'm running behind them. My cooking lacks core? What does that mean?
私にはさっぱりだけど、みんなを笑顔にすると思うのがダメなら、そう考えないで作ってみたら？
Huh?
だって試しに作っているのでしょ？お客さんに出すわけではないのだし、いいじゃない。
Good point. Now that she spells it out like that, I realize that I never baked with that idea in mind. Not baking for everyone. Just baking for myself, huh? About the same as cooking. Because whenever I cook something, it's 50-50 that I'm going to cook for myself and I'm going to cook for somebody else. If I'm elsewhere in the world and I stay with somebody, then the very least I'm going to do is cook for whoever I'm staying with. That's just basically saying thank you for putting me up and, you know, that sort of thing. If it's my go-to just for that, then that's what I'm going with. Alright, now that I've finished,
また私なの？
I'd like you to compare it to the last one.
頼られるのは嫌じゃないし、美味しいものは好きなんだけど、体重が。いえ、大丈夫よ。なるほど。私もこっちの方が好みね。ガツンと甘くて香りも強くて主張が強いのは嫌いじゃないわ。味の統一感という意味ではちょっと荒削りな感じもするけど。
I see.
でも家匠のお父様に食べてもらうならさっきのケーキの方が合うんじゃないかしら。
Yeah, probably.
洋菓子を食べ慣れていて濃い味が好きならいいと思うわ。
But I'm afraid I'm not sure how it fared as a Christmas cake for the whole family. My preferences aren't anything really all that special. I know I say it's for everyone, but I guess it's not like it's too far off from my preferences. I've honed my senses so that I can make out if something tastes good after all.
つまり家匠の好みで作ってもそう変わらないってことね。ふにゃー、2人だけで美味しそうなもの食べてる。
Whenever there is food, she is there.
ご主人様、ショコラを呼んでくれないなんてあんまりです。たまたま通りかかったから味見してただけよ。ショコラも食べてみれば？
Oh yeah. You give them a try too, Chocolate. Both the one I made earlier and the one I made just now.
いいですか？やったー。ケーキが食べられると聞いて。
Hey, Vanilla. How's the shop doing?
今はシナモンが馬車馬のごとく働いている。問題ない。それは問題ないのかしら？なになに？みんな集まってどうしたんですか？あ、馬車馬。私は猫ですよ。
Who's minding the shop?
あずきとココナツがコマネズミのように働いてるから。
Right. Well, it should be break time anyway, so I guess it's fine. Could I get you guys to taste test for me then?
ふにゃー、いただきます。
Oh dear.
いただく。いただきます。おいしいです。おいしい、おいしい。なるほど。紅茶が欲しくなります。
好みはこっち。2個目の方。ショコラは1個目の方が好きです。私もどっちも好きですよ。あ、ショコラもどっちも大好きです。
Thanks. There's not that big a difference between them.
みんな美味しいって言うわよね。箇所の言い分もわからなくはないけど。
カショさんの言い分って何ですか？
どっちのケーキも普通じゃないかって心配しているみたいよ。
こんな美味しいケーキは普通じゃないと思います。これを普通と思うのは贅沢。でもカショさんがそう思うのでしたら、普通じゃないケーキを作ってみたらどうでしょう。
なるほど。それは面白そうね。
ショコラ、考えました。
Huh?
自信あります。
If you insist, I'll give it a shot, I guess. Chocolate is a really big fan of sweet things, and she's eaten several of my cakes. It's possible that she might have made some sort of discovery. I follow Chocolate's orders and try and make a cake from them. I sandwich a chocolate mousse with chocolate sponge cake, frost it with chocolate cream, and decorate it with chocolate. Pretty sure chocolate should be safe to eat for cat girls, right? This chocolate cake has enough chocolate to warrant those concerns. Yo, dog, I made you a chocolate cake. Put some more chocolate to add to your chocolate for that chocolate cake. Hope you like. Like the fuck? What? Huh?
じゃーん、ショコラのスペシャルショコラモーニングスターです。
微妙に物騒な名前になってるわよ。
We have chocolate on top of chocolate with the chocolate on the chocolate on the side. Yeah.
人間が適当なショコラもかわいい。美味しそうですね。
And I'm having hot chocolate. Well, I think the taste should be just fine.
カロリー高そうね。
Sugar rush in 5, 4, 2, 1.
いただきます。ショコラが考えてご主人が作ったケーキ。2人の愛の結晶。
Fuck the 3, that's why. Try not to overthink things and give me a taste test, okay?
チョコね。
すっごくチョコレートケーキですね。美味しい。至高。素晴ら。ご主人様、これ美味しいです。
Oh yeah, it exudes chocolateness in more ways than one.
ちょっとくどそうと思ったけど、同じような味でも食感の違いだけでこうも変わるのね。でもショコラ好きにはたまらないかもしれないわね。
ダメでしたか？
It's a bit on the extreme side, but it was a bold idea that I'll take for future reference. Thank you.
美味しかったわよ。 次はバニラ。
任せて。
A snow white rare cheesecake with the smell of vanilla extract drizzled with melted chocolate. It does look good though.
名付けるならショコラかわいいかな。
Does that name have anything to do with the cake?
斬新な外見ね。
お醤油をかけた冷ややっこみたいな。
Ew! Ooh. It almost does, actually.
それだ。
Well, I was hoping for a change. It has a fresh and novel appearance at the very least.
食べてみると、味は普通かしらね。バニラの香りが強いからそこは好き嫌いが分かれそうだけど。
私は好きですよ。ショコラ美味しい。
ちょっと苦い。
You're right, it does taste more bitter than I expected.
私は好き。
甘めの紅茶には合うかもね。
ジュースもいいかもですね。やっぱり。
Honestly, it's hard to call this a cake that brings smiles to everyone's faces. But seeing Vanilla, who's not very expressive, with faint hints of joy on her face, has left quite an impression on me.
次はシナモンね。
じゃあ姉ちゃんも一緒に考えようよ。
え、私はいいわよ。普通のケーキが好きだもの。言っておくけど、メープルをかけたケーキなんて作ってもらおうと思わないからね。
私はメープル好きだよ。一緒に考えよう。
もう、わかったわよ。
I make the cake that Maple and Cinnamon come up with as well. It's a black tea chiffon cake. But the taste is pretty creative, I'd say.
そうね。紅茶のケーキって意外と紅茶と合わないというか、味が似通ってていまいちなのよね。そういうのが好きという人もいるけど、だからあえてフレーバーの強い紅茶のシフォンケーキを考えてみたのよ。
確かに紅茶が欲しくなる感じ。紅茶の香りの中にバターの風味が、添えてある生クリームがよく合うよね。おいしい。
これ美味しいわよね。でも作ってもらってなんだけど、味としては紅茶のスコーンだから新しくないし、主役がケーキじゃなくて紅茶のような気が。
You may be right, but I think this cake suits your personality, Maple.
そうかしら。資格転倒って言いたい？
No, I meant what I said.
冗談よ。次はシナモンの番ね。 真面目に考えたかしら？
お花だ。
あら、花の形のケーキ？花びら一枚一枚作ってあって凝ってるわね。
I'll admit that is pretty creative. It was not easy, let me tell you.
さすが歌唱さんです。私のイメージを完璧に再現されてます。このお花はね、ここにおしべとめしべっていうのがあってね。
Oh, so those are the stamen and pistos.
シナモンらしいわね。
おしべとめしべがね、愛し合ってぐちゃぐちゃにぐちゃになると赤ちゃんがね、
Oh God. Oh God, cinnamons.
ケーキをぐちょんぐちょんにしないで。食べ物で遊んじゃダメだよ。
Oh God.
ケーキで発情してんじゃないわよ。
She goes in hate over anything.
発情にあって、私真剣にケーキのことを考えて。
真剣に考えるとおしべとめしべになっちゃうのね。
ダメ、その目で見ちゃう。見ちゃダメ。シナモン、潤っちゃう。
Right. Well, putting Cinnamon's intent behind this aside,
花びら、ふわふわして美味しいです。さすがご主人。
おしべとめしべのところはちょっと食べにくいけどね。精神的に。
being particular about the flavor of what you're making is an important quality. Flavor tends to change based on your feelings, you know.
何か参考になったかしら？まあ、なってないわよね。
No, I think a more flexible idea like this was just the thing I needed. I can apparently get pretty hard-headed.
頭が硬いんですか？
That depends on which head you're looking at.
頭突き。
That's not what I meant by that. Anyway, I'll give things some more thought.
また試食が必要なら呼んでちょうだい。いつまで興奮してるの、シナモン。仕事に戻るわよ。
ご主人様、ごちそうさまでした。ショコラ、仕事に戻ります。ごちそうさま。
I give them a nod and watch all the girls leave the kitchen. I look over all the test cakes. The cakes which I felt all had their own sense of personality. Up until a second ago, all seem to have lost their luster. What is going on? It's a strange feeling. The cakes losing their charm isn't a positive thing. However, I continue to stare at them in a positive way, as if there's something important in the test cakes. Break time, 3 days later. And I think that's where we're going to stop. Because it is break time for me because I've hit 5 a.m. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to stop right here and drop a save like so.
セーブですね。
As you can tell, I have already reached chapter 3. So it's safe to say that next time we'll go into the second half of chapter 3 and take things from there. So I'd like to thank you for enjoying this series, as this is my end of the year Let's Play. And I'll see you next time when we continue with Nekopara Volume 4. Stay tuned for our next part, and thanks for watching.